ocean. You're as blue as the open sky. All these blues I can know. I was really hoping. Why don't you and I come together like we can change the weather tonight. Won't you say why you're a stranger now? Your eyes escape mine when I sit you down. Don't you feel like we're holding on onto a fairy tale, but the magic's gone? Been months of bluffing the blushes and faking the butterflies. Wake up, yeah, I'm kicking the castle down. Ooh, yeah, I think it's time to talk. Ooh, yeah, I think it's time to talk. I think it's time to talk. Ooh, yeah, I think it's time to talk. Ooh, yeah, be true to one forget how it felt from the outset. Hope history said. Ooh, yeah, I think it's time to talk. Kinda missing how we kicked it off. Always in overdrive, now the feeling's lost. Blind to notice, we've been losing touch. Long gone fairy tale, yeah, we killed the rush. Been months of acting a fiction and staging a Valentine's. Wake up, yeah, I'm kicking the castle down. Ooh, yeah, I think it's time to talk. Ooh, yeah, I think it's time to talk. I think it's time to be true to what we forget how it felt from the outset. Hope history said. Ooh, yeah, I think it's time to talk. Take me home, get me with your vibe. We can run away, castle in the sky. Won't you take
Yo, what is good, everybody? Welcome to another Breechers VRML cast. I'm your host, Juice, joined by the one and only, the GOAT himself, the king of Breechers, aka Parrot. Parrot, what are the vibes? How are we doing right now, dog?
We are doing great, Juice. I appreciate you asking.
That's good. I mean, we got Anarchy and F3 here today. Good matchup. Both master teams right now. So I mean, this is gonna be looking pretty good here. What are your thoughts, and how do you think this is gonna play out?
Haven't just played F3 recently. Very solid, strong roster overall. Any 5 you can put in there and they'll do great. But Anarchy, very strategic team compared to F3 here. So this will definitely be a good matchup.
Definitely. The map bans today are Hideout and Factory, so those are actually, I like the bans because, I mean, we're not going to see the same maps that everyone plays. Every cast, it feels like we're seeing Hideout and Factory, so we're not going to see either of those today. We're actually going to be going to Skyscraper for this first map, so I'm excited to see how both teams play on this. And F3 did choose Skyscraper. This is like their map apparently, so I'm excited to see how this goes with Anarchy starting on the defense though. So see how they're able to match up to F3 here.
We're starting here with looking like F3 already missing a player. They'd have to start because of that time restraint.
Yeah, that's not good. Who did they only have 4 players? I thought they had a 5th join. Maybe I'm.
They haven't had a 5th join yet, actually. Surprisingly.
That is not good. Have they put anything like in the ringer? No, I don't know. That's actually kind of strange. I would imagine that they're getting a player here soon because they're. I don't know. The last week of regular season, you want to be playing at your best to try to get up to the highest seed you can, considering that F3 is playing for the number 2 seed right now if they win this, I believe.
Yeah, and Anarchy could make 3rd here, and even if they beat them good enough, they could make 2nd, depending on the elo change.
It's interesting. So Maxim with that Taurus, the AI, going to these stairs by himself. I wonder if he's just gonna walk in and die, and it sucks because you're just losing a player off rip, and Maxim is just gonna walk in and maybe doesn't get any damage. Love in a bottle takes him out. So early on, F3 down a player.
Already a 4v5 for F3, yeah, and it's looking like nobody playing up on the Anarchy side. However, everyone playing in sight, extremely reserved.
Really reserved him. Snoop just like that walks in. J-Bro takes out Splixy. EMP's tossed over to this broadcast room. J-Bro getting it down. Snoop takes out one, gets refragged, and K-Legend gets refragged by J-Bro.
J-Bro is going to be looking to put the CMP down. Swezin does end up finding push. It's a 1v3 for Love in the Bottle. And he gets taken down by Red.
I mean,
round to F3.
That was a good push, because even Tasty does join, so F3 does get a player, and that's F3 wins a round being down a player, so that's not a good start if you're Anarchy. But I mean, still really early on, you know, first round, get the first like the jitters out, you know, get locked in. So I mean, it still can go either way, but that is definitely a dominant start from F3.
Yeah, F3 putting nobody splitting F from each other, put all 4 right on top of each other. Eventually fizzling out at the end there to clear out that hallway. However, they did put 4 in that server room, so that really did clear out everything and allow them to take over site extremely quick. And we'll be seeing the same thing almost.
Ooh, yeah, it does.
On the side of F3.
I wonder if they're gonna try to go for a hatch. I've noticed some teams lately on this bottom floor not going the hatch, but look at Anarchy. They have 3 players upstairs, so they are holding down this lounge area. But I don't know if F3's even gonna go for the hatch.
They're really gamble stacking on this flank here, and they're betting all on the fact that F3 might go upstairs. Even then, it's a might. They're not sure. The repels. Pleasant does find Beam trying to play close. Nobody in sight on B. This could be a free take for F3.
Does seem like it's a free take, and Anarchy doesn't have any C4s, so they can't pop the hatch themselves. They're going to have to rotate down the stairs or jump out the window, perhaps. J-Bro takes out one. Yeah, push. K-Legend and Loving the Bottle have to get downstairs, and it's just a free site take for F3.
That flash does get tags on the 2 on flank. They're very aware, at least one. But they got 3 holding this 2 with Cloak. Not looking good. Anarchy, J-Bro does go down to K-Legend. Tacey finds push. Will he find the second? Tacey does find Love in a Bottle. Second round going to F3.
What, like, flawless round too. I mean, and Anarchy, like you said earlier, they really gambled on that upstairs hold. They had 3 players upstairs, so I mean, once F3 took that bottom area outside of the objective, outside management, they took out that 1 player that was on the door, and it was just, I mean, it's a 5-on-1 in sight with the other 3 players being upstairs, and it was just, it was lights out there.
The guy in con did also get stuck with util. He can't really move there. Can't get through to site. Your site's just gone. You really have to play retake there, and you're only playing retake with 3 players and 2 being split from the 1. Therefore, it's just, I mean, kind of gave the round to F3 almost there.
Really did. And it's a risky call to have that many players upstairs, but I mean, it would have paid off. It probably would have paid off if F3 went to the hatch, but I mean, they just so happened to not, so not.
It looks like they're doing the same thing here. They're putting a good few off site. They do have, you can see push over here all the way on the opposite side on Rome. That drone will spot him out though.
I wonder if he's just gonna rotate over to lobby. It does seem like that's what he's gonna do, just try to run away. Tacey though already taking out 1 in bathroom, and J-Bro with 1 of his own. Bathroom wall's already open, but F3 just taking space quick.
Only got that 2 in sight, just getting that 1 into A now, and even then it doesn't look like he's pushing. Okay. He got 4. Okay, 4 in bathroom. 1 did get taken down, but Tacey finds 1, gets traded out by Splixy. Splixy finds 2, gets traded out by Splezen. Push finds Snoop. 1v1, Splezen versus Push here. Push looking rather low.
He's gonna grab that Cadillo though, so he does have that headshot potential, but Splez does have a cloaked on the breach. Who's gonna see who first? Splez actually walked in. I don't think Push knows. Oh, this is gonna come down to timing. They're playing like Ring Around the Rosie right now. But Splez knows where Push is now because that audio cue. I don't think Push has any idea, and Splez gets that headshot. That was really unfortunate timing for Push, and Splez able to walk in with that cloak and F3. That was the closest round so far. It went down to a 1v1, but F3 they're coming out victorious each round. Up 3-0 now on the attack side, may I add.
Yeah, F3 seems to be, it looks like they're doing defaults because they know Anarchy's just trying to use strategy against them. And any default seems to just be working. F3, and they outmatch them in gun skills for what it seems right now. They're just getting gunned down. It's Anarchy. It's not looking good.
It's not, and I mean, you gotta look at the KD. Tacey, Splez, J-Bro, 5-1, 4-0, 4-1. I mean, that's just, it's hard to counter that, and I think the point right now is that Anarchy's just losing their 1s. I mean, it's unfortunate because it does come down to gun differential sometimes. Whoever hits whoever's head first, but I mean, it's going to F3's favor, and I mean, they're playing good too. They're playing together. They're droning out where they need to, and they're taking space really fast. Is what I'm noticing. They're not like laying back.
Yeah. Oh, Splezen does find Push immediately. Push trying to overextend there. Flashes go over. Snoop finds a nade kill. Splezen kills Love in a Bottle to the wall.
And that's just what I'm talking about.
Snoop is inside. He finds 1, but Splixy trades him out. Drone almost finds Splixy. Splixy 1v4. 1v3, Splixy finds Tacey.
Oh, K-Legend gets trip mine kills. And F3, I mean, wow, they just, I think they got cocky there for a little after it was just Splixy. They just started swinging in. Splixy getting 2 of his own. K-Legend with trip mine kills. And this is really winnable. If you're Anarchy here, you have a rifle, so it's not like you're getting gun diffed now. It's just going to come down to splitting these 1s. Walls open, and Spoit swings the door just as Splixy looks away. So, Formula 3 rather, going up 4-0 in a dominant fashion. And they did exactly what I was just saying. They're taking space so fast. Once they killed that first guy in lounge, they threw flashes, grenades, and they just ran in. And I think Anarchy just wasn't expecting that, and just they got stormed.
I do like Anarchy's trying to play against it now. They're noticing all these off-site pushes, or all these off-site holds just aren't working out. So they do end up trying to hold site, and even then, F3 still shows dominance. It's honestly a beautiful sight from F3.
It really is, and especially because they're on the attack too. I mean, Skyscraper, a lot of people say it's a defender-sided map, but I've always said it comes down to execution. You can always say a map is defender-sided, attack-sided, but it really depends how your team is able to execute it. And Formula 3 is executing at a high rate right now. I mean, they're taking space and they're getting the kills. They're taking the ones, and that's what you need to win games. And Anarchy has to get something going here. They gotta at least scrounge 1, maybe 2 rounds before going into this half.
Yeah, it's looking like F3's actually only looking now. F3's only had 1 game on this map, and it was a pretty dominant game, 7-3 F3 side. So you do see extreme good gameplay from F3 here, trying to take the server room. However, Casey finds one, gets taken out by J-Bro, gets his trade. However, Snoop finds Beam, puts F3 in a 4v2 with K-Legend being 5-0.
Push with one of his own, gets Splez really low, but they know he's tucked by that window now. They know he has to cross, and he gets shot a little by Spoit, and Spoit gets the headshot with that Marui. And once again, K-Legend is just put in a predicament, and that grenade's gonna kill him. No, J-Bro able to get that shot off on the K-Legend, and going up 5-0 right now. I mean, we got to see how the economy is looking for Anarchy, but I mean, it is not looking too pretty right now.
It doesn't look like they can match economy quite. They keep trying to force, and it just doesn't work out in the end. Everyone goes down, and it looks like, yeah, not looking like too many actual rifles here. You do see 2 Cadillos, but that's about it. Maybe 3 from K-Legend here, but that's honestly all you'll see. And you'll see a doesn't come out from Sturston here. But that's really it. The eco's looking horrible. It's looking bad.
It is it's not looking good. I mean, it's side flip, and you're still having to resort to 1 SMG. Yeah, with the Cadillos, and I mean the Cadillo's pretty much. It's so good. I'm not gonna lie. After the Cadillo buff with the fire rate, it's so good now. I mean, even if you have it, you can still compete with a Vezina or Marui. I mean, it still has that headshot potential. It's really good. So I mean, I see Ninja Kai in the chat. He said, "Can we cut the cast and just watch you glove instead?" Okay, bro.
I like that idea. Hold on.
That actually,
you might be honest.
Bro,
have you been informed of gloving?
No, I have. I have actually.
Actually,
I've seen videos on it. It's actually kind of crazy. I mean, it's kind of niche. You know, it's not like something that you see a lot, but it's kind of silly.
It's, people consider it a real sport. The people who do it consider it a real sport. And people get paid for it. It's crazy.
And it's like you have to have like a lot of brain power, because I feel like even just looking at it, it just looks like something that I would never be able to do.
Exactly. So we will find 2 trades here. Swazin will find Splixie. Splixie will find Snoop before going down, however. Soko's down in the hallway. Oh, Swazin does find Beam trying to crouch up. Tasty finds K-Legend, putting F3 in a 3v2. Oh, Tasty just takes sight, and Swazin also finds one. That's 6-0 going to Formula 3.
Tasty, there was a smoke on top of this player in the hall. Tasty threw an incendiary inside of the smoke, and it takes like a second or 2 before the instant actually diminishes, and it was actually able to kill that player in the smoke before disappearing. So that was actually crazy. That was actually crazy. Like I saw it, and it was nuts. But like we said, I mean, F3 on a dominant fashion right now, and going 6-up, going to the defensive side. This is not looking pretty. If you are a fan of Anarchy, they're gonna have to win 7 rounds straight, and that's a tall task to ask of them right now. I mean, it's not looking ideal.
We will see. Oh, what's the push here? Oh boy, extremely split. It looks like. Oh no. Okay, everyone's coming up here. Looking like a bathroom push. Gonna end bathroom here. Trying to end onto the B site. But you will have 2 F3 players playing in here at the very least, doing this hallway.
Splez and Snoop sitting in bathroom too. And yeah, it is kind of like the same push that F3 did. They had players taking that management hall. So I wonder if they're going to try to pinch bathroom here. Splez and Snoop there. They do have the wall open as well. Splez throws an incendiary on that hallway door. Now they get the audio cue of those players being there. C4 is tossed. Actually, not a good throw. Doesn't get any value out of it. And 30 seconds left.
Anarchy has a DC, and that's their foam.
Oh, no.
Snoop finds K-Legend as well. Not looking good for Anarchy. J-Bro finds Sturson.
Oh.
What's F3 up? 5-2, basically.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they do have a bot now. 5-1 for the side of Anarchy,
It's
and that's...
all up to Tom. Oh, goodness.
That's a 7-0 victory from Formula 3. Absolute dominance. Beautifully played from Formula 3. Can't even argue that.
That was beautiful. Who left? I'm trying to see.
They lost Lightronics, it looks like.
Push, yeah. Lightronics did leave. That is a very unfortunate map for Anarchy. What I would say here is probably take a 10-minute. If I'd imagine they would take 10 minutes just to recuperate and gather their thoughts, and they need to work out this disconnect issue because that's not. Usually don't want people disconnecting, but we will be back for this map too, so stick around. It will be F3 and Anarchy. Let's see. I'm actually kind of curious what map we're going to go to, but we will be right back.
Traveling mountains just to find the loudest seas. We set our mind on fire, knowing we could aim higher, but we didn't know that yet. So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my farmland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club. I remember the ocean, memories die out too hard. But we were traveling the mountains just to find the loudest seas. We set our mind on fire, knowing we could aim higher, but we didn't know that yet. So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my farmland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club.
Welcome, everybody. We're back to another map of Anarchy versus F3. F3 taking map 1 7-0 in a dominant fashion. We are going to Dam now for the second map. So it's one of the newer maps, and it's interesting to watch. It's not like just factory or hideout or skyscraper. It's something different. So I'm actually expecting a closer match here. But well, what are your thoughts?
Oh boy, Anarchy just, I don't know, Anarchy hasn't had any player sub-ins, but we do see Resi K getting subbed in for this game for Tasty. Excited to see how that goes. I haven't seen Resi K in a while. That'll be good to see.
And the thing is, me and Parrot were just talking about, before the game, if Resi was going to play, and he wasn't there the first map, but he is here for the second, so we're going to see how this goes. F3 on the defense, Anarchy on the attack. Let's see if Anarchy can get something going here. Just get something, because I know the morale is just not, it's not there yet.
We got 2 playing over on this. No, we have 4 playing over on this B side overall. 1 playing in bathroom, 1 playing in that, I think this is called model, I want to say, right outside of bathroom.
Yeah.
Playing on that wall, it looks like.
I do want to point out to you, Parrot,
nobody here.
Lightronics is disconnected again. He is running in place.
Oh my goodness. We just had this problem last map too. That's looking rough for Anarchy side. I think that's, again, foam. No.
Oh no, that grenade's going to kill him. That's going to kill 2 of them! Oh, what an S-tier frag from Spoit right there. And an incendiary. Snoop takes out 1. Resi with 1 of his own, and just like that, it's a 4v1 all up to K-Legend outside of bathroom wall with the EMP. But, I mean, it's going to take a miracle to come back from this. Takes out 1. Snoop there with every frag. And Formula 3 going up 1-0 in just a devastating fashion.
Already losing that player, it's not hopeful for the future here. Anarchy, you can even see him lagging a little bit here. It's looking rough for the Anarchy side. They can't seem to keep their player, and always putting them in a 4v5, and with how dominant this series has gone for Formula 3, you don't want to see that.
And actually, Push is the host too, so it's not because of the servers, because no one else is lagging. It's just him. So that's just so unfortunate. But at that point, if you're lagging out that much, wouldn't you just want another teammate to join up or even get a sub? Because at that point, it's basically a 4v5. You'd at least want to give your team like a chance, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's looking like he's staying in for the most part, but that never lasts. And when the round starts, we'll have a what is security take here? Sorry. We'll have a security take. We do have 2 playing in break room, however. Nobody from Anarchy on break room. We'll have 3 on the side of security here. 2 on this hatch. Nobody playing in this hallway though.
Drone comes out, doesn't see anyone. It's gonna go towards the B side. Resi K is sitting close on that double door. He's probably gonna shoot the drone out. Does get it out. K-Legend drops the hatch, but Resi runs back towards Khan. I wonder, oh, Beam and K-Legend holding the high-low on the door right now. Kind of devious. You do not want to peek that if you're an F3 player, but it seems like they're just going to wait back and wait for contact, and that's what they do. J-Bro takes out 1 in the hall and tosses a nade, and doesn't get much. He gets a little bit of damage off on the Splixie there.
I'm sorry, let me correct my mistake here. They have 3 playing in break room on the side of F3. J-Bro, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I missed him. It looks like he might have slipped in while I wasn't looking. But all that's in vain, because it looks like Anarchy will be trying to end on a B here. But F3's already got 3 here. What will happen? Resi takes 2, but Spleasant kills Resi. That's unfortunate, TK.
It is an unfortunate shot. His teammate right in the back of the head. All up to Splixie and Push here in a 2v4. They're going to rotate over to A, foam the wall, throw ensigns, but I mean, this is, you're playing from behind once again. You got to make a play, but Snoop swings through the ensign, takes out 1, and the incendiary from Spoit takes out Push in Formula 3, going up 2-0, and pretty much the same fashion we saw last map. I mean, they're holding it down, and they're winning their ones.
You do see that TK come out from F3, however, it didn't seem to hinder them at all. Just, again, with a dominant round. Rezi running up on that door. Doesn't get punished. He finds 2, only gets punished by his teammate in the end.
That is
Extremely
just-
unfortunate for Rezi.
It is unfortunate. Splez sitting at -3 points. And his team is up 2-0. So, I mean, like... Oh, man. It's
Looking rough.
it is looking rough. But it just... Anarchy has to get something going their way. They need to take one round and just start building off of it. But they're just... I don't know. They've had a couple rounds come close. But for the most part, I feel like F3's been winning with, like, three plus people up. So, I don't know, Anarchy just has to do something different here if they want to come back from this.
You see Anarchy looking for a lot of opening. However, F3 always closes that gap, never allowing an opening, always putting 2 or 3 there, never allowing for any space. However, they do only put Red out here on the wall, and it's looking like 2 on his back door, nobody really holding him. This could go bad for the side of F3. They're not careful.
Interesting. Yeah, they do have that wall up. But like you said, I think J-Bro's actually over there about to peek it, but Push is watching that hallway, loving a bottle, is about to sneak up right behind. Oh, no, he doesn't see him. Snoop takes out 1. K-Legend with a refrag. C4 tossed down as Incendiary takes out K-Legend. Oh, unfortunate, but good hold here from Formula 3. Grenades are tossed, not going to get any tags. And once again, Anarchy, all their players are outside of the building, though. They have... Within like a minute into the round, they're just being pushed back as Push takes out 1, making it even 3-3. Never mind, Sploit takes out 1, takes out 2, and once again, 3-1 situation, all up to Push here.
Push also at 10 health from his previous encounter in that hallway. It's looking rough. I mean, even Sploit found a stim here, so F3's got all the health they need for this 3v1, and you got 10 HP with their last Anarchy player. It's looking like a 3-0 from F3 unless... Oh! No! I've been proven wrong. I'm sorry. Electronic seems to have found a stim.
He just pulled one, I don't know, off someone's body.
I don't know from where.
You know, this is still winnable because you have to look. The F3's kind of split up here. So if Push is able to take out Sploit right here, that's a 1 that F3 is giving, but Rezi is kind of creeping up. So we're gonna see if Pushed. Oh, he shoots the clone. He's still able to take out 1, but Rezi with a quick refrag, and F3 is going up 3-0 once again. And in the round so far, they are 10-0 on rounds between these 2 maps. So not ideal for the Anarchy side, but if you are F3, you're feeling really confident about this map.
First round, I'm seeing this. I don't know if it's just... I don't know if I'm first noticing this. However, Anarchy seems to have matched their eco pretty well. You've got 4 full rifles. You do see a Kathio, but again, it's pretty much a full rifle. Can't really argue that fact. So I'm finally seeing their economies matching.
Now, at this point, being down, I like this. I like this push from Anarchy. When you're losing rounds and the basic stuff isn't working, you got to pull out some freak shit. And I think that's what they're about to do here. It seems like they might try to just rush into B, loving a bottle and pusher over here. Maybe try to bait on A and just do a switcheroo, because that's what you have to do when you're losing rounds that are just on common pushes. You got to start doing different things that just aren't expected. But Rezi, oh no, I think Rezi just saw Love in a Bottle peeking under the doorway. I think, yeah, F3's ready for this push. F3's ready for this push.
Yeah, they put 4 over here. Oh my goodness.
I burped. That was not a voice crack. I burped. Oh my god, no one clipped me. Oh my god.
Somebody get it.
Oh dude, I burped, bro. That was not a voice crack. My voice does not crack. I'm not like Sponge, bro.
Nice. W press.
That was good press, dude.
The guy that's not here. W press with the guy that's not here.
Good
Yes.
press. Someone clip that and send it to him though.
Yes. He's casting right now. Make him angry.
Yeah, someone go in their chat and just tell them that he sucks. Like, and just.
Oh, I like that.
W
Okay.
press.
What is it? Wait, what is this push here from Anarchy?
What I think happened,
it's looking like, yeah, they're extremely split, yeah.
Yeah, what I think happened is that they knew that F3 was ready for that push, so it being on that double door, they just had to bail. Splez takes out 1, but Splixy with a quick refrag. It seems like they bailed and they're switching back to A, which it was probably the play, honestly. Snoop throwing incendiary rather on the push, doesn't get any damage, and woo, the flash grenade. Splixie able to capitalize off that, take out Snoop. So once again, it's an even 3-3. So Anarchy has the opportunity here to take a round.
F3 does have that health advantage. However, you got Splixie one bullet away from death. Push 64 HP. It's always the health disadvantage with Anarchy. I don't know from what or from where, but they are always low. But it's looking like they do want to end on a B here. Love in a Bottle finds J-Bro. Will he find a second? Push finds a second. On to Resi K. It is a 3v1 Anarchy. Looking like they might take their first round here.
It's all up to Spoit, and ooh, I thought that was a C4 incendiary just out of the reach of Love in a Bottle. So Spoit's gonna swing, and Splixie able to get the pick. So Anarchy with their first round, and if you're gonna make a comeback, this is where you have to start. You won one round, you have to build off of this and keep it going. If you can put this at a 3-3 half going to defense, you're looking good. But you don't want to give up any more rounds. You gotta lock in here and try to send this to a map 3.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. That really did dent F3's economy. Although up 3-0, they were looking sharp on the eco, and now they are SMG buying. You do have Resi K with that one gun. Other than that, they don't really have the cash for this round.
And I think F3's going to play it smart, and, well, I don't know. You want to make sure you can afford a rifle on last round, so I think they're going to go pistols and spectrals and everything. So they got to make sure they can buy next round, because you don't want to dig yourself in a hole. You don't want to buy out this round, lose, and then screw yourself over onto the side flip. You want to at least save a little bit of money, and it seems like that's what they're going to do. Rez is going to buy a Marui, but everyone else is going SMGs and Spectrals. So I like the economy management here from F3.
I am noticing on the side of Anarchy, I've actually never seen them have 5 full rifles, because I'm noticing Beam does have an SMG. So I've actually never seen this Anarchy side have a full rifle buy. Looking like they're trying to take break room here. They can't spot Red, but Push does find Red. 11 a Bottle finds J-Bro. Push finds another, but dies to gets the trade for the nade. 4-2 on Anarchy side. Beautiful take, honestly.
I mean, this is exactly what I was talking about. This is what you have to build off of. Anarchy takes this round. They're looking in a really good spot to tie it up into the half. Splez sitting close on the door. Is Love in the Bottle gonna catch him? Grenade! What a grenade! And it tosses Splez's body across the map. Oh my lord, he went dolphin diving. And Beam able to take out Resi K there. And okay, if you're Anarchy, this is you're doing good. This is beautiful right here. You have, look at your economy. You had 4 people live that round, so you're gonna have all full buy rifles. You're gonna have all the money to buy all the utility you want. If you look at F3 side, they're gonna be able to buy rifles, but not utility. Look, they're gonna be able to buy a stem grenade here and there, but it doesn't seem like they're gonna full buy utility. So this could be the start of something special for Anarchy. They gotta lock in though. They can't mess around no more.
F3 scrapping their eco together. You saw Maru get passed around there a few times. They don't really have the cash for even the attachments. You see J-Bro having to buy the oral just to get some of the util, and even then you don't see a lot of defensive utility. You see 2 C4s, but you don't see statics, you don't see proxies. I don't even see a door blocker, come to think of it.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, this is where you got to come back, and this sets up Anarchy in a really good spot right here. You win this, tie it up, you feel a lot better going into the half, going to the defensive side 3-3, and once again, see, this is what I like to see. Look, they're doing like a flank. They got to do some freaky stuff that you can't play normal. That's what's losing you rounds. You have to do split pushes and just play weird, because you got to play unexpected. You got to do stuff that no one's going to expect. And look, J-Bro might get caught right here. Love in a Bottle. Oh no, J-Bro, even with that oral gun disadvantage, takes out Love.
Unfortunate, does end up getting traded out by Lightronics. However, that was huge value because he did have an oral in the end there. So that was a rifle going down on the side of Anarchy. But you will see Splixie and Lightronics still over on this B side here. Only one. Oh no, we have 4. All 4 from Anarchy. And they have not A. Okay, they're still on A.
I was gonna say.
How would this go?
Oh, and a wallbang from Splaz. That is unfortunate for K-Legend.
What a wallbang.
Oh, I thought Anarchy was gonna storm site right there because F3 only had one player on that B objective, and now the rest of their teams rotated over. Push takes out one. Resi K is on those stairs though, so that is something to keep an eye on. Splaz takes out one. Resi on the step takes out one. He's gonna drop down the stairs and go for a flank and take out Push. What a play from Resi. Game sense and able to take out that final player in F3, going up 4-2 at the half. But I mean, definitely better than going down 6-0. So I mean, you're giving yourself a little wiggle room here. It's nice.
Yeah, F3 does go up 4. Really hoping for that 3-3, maybe a little longer of a map. You really hate to see that. I don't know if Push might be overwhelmed, but I don't know if he heard that drop or the player on stairs at all. He seemed to have not even looked back. It seemed really unfortunate, honestly. Maybe too much audio.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe the comms were flooded, or just too many gunshots. Just got lost in the sauce, so to speak. But
yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
Security take here. I don't know. Oh, it's looking rough because you only see one player from Anarchy out on this security, and nobody to refrag him if he goes down. Only what's the util looking like? Smoke to the name. It's not looking good.
It's not, but I mean,
You know how it goes though.
yeah, they're on the defense side though, so I mean, it's definitely possible to come back from this. I'm surprised we're not seeing any C4s though. I feel like C4s are so useful, especially on pistol round. It's such a good utility, and I don't know, we're just not seeing a lot of them.
You are right. I actually didn't notice that. No C4s. You do actually see a grenade over C4. Pleasant finds K-Legend. Snoop finds 2.
Oh no!
Beautifully played from Snoop here. They're taking over the B site. They didn't see Love in a Bottle though. He'll find one. Push will find one.
Oh no! Love takes out one and gets refragged. Oh, beautiful push from. And this is what's working for F3 is when they just play balls to the walls and they just rush site. It's catching Anarchy so off guard because they had so many people on A right there. And it just seemed like they weren't able to rotate in time because F3 was inside of the objective within like what, not even 30 seconds of the round. So they got in there and it just got overwhelming for Anarchy and they just weren't able to capitalize and win that.
Yeah, and didn't even look like Anarchy could rotate. Yeah, they couldn't rotate in time. They put presence over on the other site and then put 3 straight through the door. Snoop finding those 2 really took all the presence off from the main site that they were pushing, therefore allowing them complete access to site other than Sturson, which he did find a good value there. He found about 2 kills, but did get traded off in the end.
And we have 19 people in the chat. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you guys turn on the notifications because I'm gonna. Especially with playoffs coming around the corner, I'm going to be casting a lot, so make sure you guys are tuned in the stream. Make sure you guys are liking it up. You know, let's get these streams popping. I like everyone being here. It's nice. Push. Taking a lot of early damage, though, here early on. And, ooh, trades out a bit of damage, though, on the Snoop. And Love in the Bottle takes out Resi Snoop with a refrag. And K-Legend taking out Beam with the refrag. And then Push with the... What is happening? Beam takes out one. It's all up to Spoit. What just happened?
Another team kill coming out, but this time it's on the Anarchy side.
Oh, really?
All that chaos, I do see why he would team kill in there. They had like 3 dudes line up there.
I didn't even see it. I was too busy watching Snoop, but wow, I mean, within not even 30 seconds of the round, seven players are dead, and it's all up to Spoit here. He does have full health, though, and he does have a Cadillo, so he can play this as slow as he wants. He has time. He can go grab EMP and make a play here. Do you think he's going to maybe try to go for a B rotate or just stick with an A? I mean, he throws a nade, so he's giving away his position right now, so now they know on the Anarchy side he's over there. Goes on to rappel downstairs. What do you think the play is here?
I'm honestly not sure. It's looking like a possible B end, but it's going to be hard to put together with one player. No way to fake. Only to crouch. That's about all you can really do here. Maybe throw a flashbang in the other way. Maybe disorient them. But that really seems the only way for him to take the site. But it doesn't sound like they've heard him yet. This could be a B take for free.
The thing is, he's making so much audio right now. So I mean, and he's throwing flashes,
Well,
but
yeah,
they don't know they're taking the whole incendiary. Good instant from Spoit, and that's gonna block off that other player. I don't think Spoit knows that though. So he's gonna jiggle peek sight, but little does he know Splixie is actually gonna come from behind him. See if he can get this EMP down, or if he's gonna keep baiting it. But Splixie, Spoit takes out Splixie. Good clutch right there. See, that was awesome. Anarchy had the numbers there though, and I think they just they tried to go for that flank too aggressive. They were swinging with low health, and I mean it was a good clutch though by Spoit there. That was awesome.
Great shot on the end there. Honestly, I'm surprised he didn't get taken down. That was that instant. Oh, that instant really just screwed them over.
That
so
was a
hard.
good instant though, because he was whoever it was really low. So the second it touched the ground, he was dead, and
Instant victim. Cool.
yeah, and it cut off the other guy from swinging too. So now F3 is on match point here. So we're gonna have to see full buys. Everyone on the Anarchy side has Cadillos. They're all buying out. They have to use all their money. It's pretty much last round, so spend it all. Buy all the utility you can. You have enough money for an extra stem if Push or Love in a Bottle want to buy one. Now it's up to Love in a Bottle to buy one if he wants to. I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't at this point, but I don't know. I mean, F3 does have the gun advantage here. They do have the economy advantage. They have all the money in the world, so it's pointing towards F3 here to win this. But crazier things have happened.
We are gonna see a very split. I wouldn't say very split push here, but semi-split. Boisterous Beam does find Resi K on that wall there. Will they expect the second one? J-Bro just looking at that close. He will back out.
Wallbang's going right here. They cannot shoot this drone in. Oh, the drone actually gets a little bit of damage off on the push and beam. Incendiaries are tossed, so it's gonna keep Snoop from swinging that. I'm actually kind of surprised Snoop didn't try to swing through that incendiary push with the kill, swinging outside that incend, catching Snoop off guard. Incendiaries are tossed, but Push able to get back. And it's a 5-3 advantage for Anarchy here, so they're sitting in a good spot here to be able to try to make a comeback. Wall is open, and K-Legend is taken out on the breach, and so is Splixie there. Boisterous Beam, though, with the refrag. Splixie with one, Splixie with two, and Splixie ends the game. F3 wins it 7-2 on map 2. Final score 14-2 in favor of F3. I mean, what did we see in this match? I mean, just it was kind of all over the place.
Complete and utter domination from F3. Only expected from the top three, honestly. Beautifully played from F3. You saw everything in this game. You see C4 kills. You see team kills. You see a lot of utility. A lot of utility coming out from F3. That was honestly a beautiful match.
They were not playing around, and that will do it. Parrot, I appreciate you for joining me. I love when I have a co-cast. Kind of sucks doing solo cast because you have to talk so much, but having you here with me was awesome. This was such a good game. I appreciate Anarchy and F3 for letting me cast this. Make sure you guys, if you guys are still in here, we have 22 in the chat. Make sure you guys are subbed. Turn on the bell. But that'll do it for this match. F3 takes in 2. Appreciate you all watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Adios, peace out, and goodbye.